What's up, everybody? It's your girl Rock here at Worldstarhiphop.com. I am sitting on the Worldstar Hip Hop bus, okay, BET weekend with, I can't believe it, the real, tell him your name.
Yeah, Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying?
Tell him one more time.
Rick Ross.
I'm also sitting here with
Slim the Mobster.
All right, so are y'all enjoying yourself this weekend?
Absolutely. Girls is everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And
I enjoy myself every weekend, hell.
for sure.
So you enjoying
Real talk.
you enjoying LA?
Well, you know, this is my backyard.
Is
They
it?
had the BET Awards in my backyard. You know, I couldn't believe that it was so close to the house.
So, Ricky, what you been doing since you been out?
I got a movie already fully budgeted.
Star.
So tell me a little bit about it.
3 companies right now offering me label deals, publishing deals, you know.
So wait, are you a rapper?
No, I ain't no rapper. I'm a businessman.
A boss for real.
No, but tell me about the movie. I'm interested. What's the movie about?
The movie's gonna be about my life story. Basically, I'm gonna detail how I came up in the drug game, how I got started with $125, and how I went on to make $125, and how I went on to make $1 million every day, and some days $2 and $3 million at my height.
Crazy. So
I was born with money, nigga.
I love it. So do you incorporate how the rapper Rick Ross came in and kind of took over your name? Do you incorporate that in the movie, or have you left that out?
No. That's a small, you know, that's a small thing in the road. This movie's just gonna be about, you know, how I got started in the drug business, how the CIA was funding drugs in the community, and basically how I was naive to the fact that they was dropping all these drugs off. You know, the government was dropping all these drugs off in South Central LA, and I happened to be the one that was getting a hold to them. So
basically, we're getting an American gangster on Rick Ross.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, I'm excited to see that. I'm definitely
say one thing. I never heard an officer Ricky. Right. He said in an interview that he was a part of an organization and that was his duty to be a cop. I don't know no bosses that have to go to work.
Okay.
So when you say what you are, you have to make sure that it's real.
And that you specify who you are. So what is your take on Rick Ross today? So you said he changed his name.
Yeah, I mean, I was just, you know, I just got a call from back east, you know what I'm saying, that they introduced him today as Rick Rose.
Okay.
You know,
fag stripper.
the lawyers wasn't impressed. They didn't really like it. Cause this ain't
now whose lawyers? Your lawyers or his lawyers?
You know, my lawyers. They're the ones that's really pushing the whole thing. You know, cause I was like, you know, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But it was a conflict in you know, when I go out and do my speeches and stuff like that there. But I really wasn't tripping. But the lawyers was like, look, man, stop it.
So were you not honored by the fact that he came out and wanted to become legendary and put more, you know, to your name? Because a lot of young people just started hearing that name. You know what I mean? The younger generation who didn't know who you were started hearing that name from Rick Ross, the rapper. So how do you feel about the fact that he came out and basically said, hey, I'm gonna use this name of somebody that maybe he looked up to? Well, let me get both of you. I'm going to get you, and I want to get you too.
Okay. Well, the first thing, I don't care about no recognition and all that. I want some money. You know what I'm saying? Keep your recognition. I ain't like all these dudes who up here tap dancing and bootlegging and square bopping. I'm about the money.
So you basically saying he came out, used your name, and you weren't satisfied with what you were getting from it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I wasn't satisfied at all. The lawyers came up and say, look, this is what it is. They owe you money, and ain't nobody never owed me nothing, and then give it to me that I knew about, you know what I'm saying, to walk around, and it just ain't how I carry it.
Right.
You know, if you got mine, I want it back.
Period.
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 No, we gonna get it back. But I want to say it's a total embarrassment.
Now, what's an embarrassment?
For him, a person with his background, to even use his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, nigga, I should have been Rick Ross. If it's gonna be anything, because you see him right here. Like,
so do you feel like Ross didn't represent your name properly, or you just feel like he didn't pay homage to you where he needed to?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like out here, now, if he'd wanted to be me, he'd have came and asked me. He'd have came and said, Unc, I want to be your little Rick.
Protege,
You know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? And you know what does it take to do that? And then we'd have sit down and we'd have talked about like 2 men, and then it would have.
So you feel you didn't get the respect that was due for you, period.
Right, absolutely. I mean, and he wouldn't have did it had I been on the streets.
At all.
So now you back on the streets, and he's Ricky Rose.
Good.
I swear that sound like a gay stripper.
Well,
I like that.
off that,
I mean, he needs to change it a little more, but I mean, you know, it's getting better.
it's getting better.
Right.
I mean, but it's far from Rick Ross.
A little bit. I think what he changed one letter, the S from S to E. So
With a little dash.
I mean, but we getting there.
We getting there.
I mean, you know, last month he was Rick Ross,
so
so
Rose now and shit. It ain't gonna be a chubby fat nigga. It's gonna be a Rose.
so we getting there.
Okay, so you got the movie coming out, and what else do you got coming out?
I'm negotiating with a couple companies about my record label.
Okay.
Freeway
What else we got? Oh, the website,
Freeway
freewayenterprise.com.
Are you on Twitter yet?
I'm on Twitter.
Uh-oh. What's your Twitter?
Freeway Rick.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. I mean, I just got so much stuff going on. I'm meeting with everybody in Hollywood about who's gonna play my role. I go to William Morrison and CAA next week.
What actors, if you could choose an actor yourself and handpick them, who would you want to play you?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's tough to pick me. You know, the other characters have been easy for me to pick, but to pick my role has been kind of hard for me.
Right.
Because I'm so attached to it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But
This is fucking life.
yeah.
Right. Well, it's Worldstarhiphop's 5th anniversary. So you definitely are a part of something special for us, because this weekend is big for us. It's our 5th anniversary. So I really want to thank you guys for coming out and hanging with us. Shout out to Q.
Of course, that's my homie.